don't plan on going home. That was the first thing that they told you. They didn't lie about it. They told you right up front, your chance of going home, maybe 1 in 10.
You could call Rene Kepperling one of the lucky ones.
And then we went down the fishnet down into the landing crafts, and it was quite wavy, and everybody was getting sick. Yeah, everybody was torn up. A lot of guys were playing, and nobody was joking, because we all knew before we even hit the beach, we may be dead.
Kep had just turned 18 when he hit Omaha Beach on June 6, 1944.
You didn't know what was going to happen. You had to think clear. If you see a German shoot, don't ask questions. Don't ask, is it okay if I shoot the guy? No, shoot.
It was life or death.
Yeah, absolutely. No question about it.
He enlisted with the Army in 1943.
But I saw this sign saying wanted Army Rangers. I didn't know what they were.
He knew he wanted to join, but he wasn't quite there.
Too short, too light, too skinny. So I didn't qualify, but I went for it anyway.
He was turned down until he grabbed their attention.
I said, but sir, I speak fluent French. Oh.
He passed the intense training and was assigned as a sniper and an interpreter for the 5th Battalion. They arrived at Omaha Beach in Normandy before all the heavy fire that we're used to seeing. They made their initial entry after using a bomb to clear the barbed wire.
It blew up, and the 5th Battalion came rushing up, half going east towards Germany to block incoming Germans, and the other half to go and help the 2nd Battalion.
He would be part of the half that would assist the 2nd Battalion in destroying artillery on top of Pointe du Hoc,
which was supposed to contain 4 155mm cannon, short cannon that can shoot 16 miles. Invasion impossible with these cannons. So our mission, no matter what, had to destroy these guns. But when he got up there, no guns.
The guns were found a couple hundred yards away, covered in camouflage, and their mission was complete.
Total teamwork with the Rangers was critical. If you didn't do it, you were out.
Being a survivor of D-Day is one thing, but what he told me next might be even more surprising.
I slept in Hitler's bed for 4 days.
It happened while on a mission in a small town in Germany when they came across a luxurious hotel.
It was a big bed with 2 pillowcases and Adolf Hitler embroidered in the pillow.
A World War II veteran, D-Day survivor, and proud member of the military.
I wanted to be a Ranger, and I was going to be a Ranger, and I've always been so proud of it.
And I know we're proud of him, and so is the community, because get this, yesterday, Kep participated in the ribbon cutting for the D-Day exhibit at the EAA Museum in Oshkosh, and he turns 94 years old next month, and I just have so much respect for those guys 75 years ago for what they did for our country. Don't forget, if you know someone you'd like to nominate to be featured in our Hometown Heroes segment, please send me an email at the address you see right there on your screen.